What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad, man. Shout out to everybody who is watching right now. So yesterday we tried something new and it ended up being really cool, man. I really had fun doing it. It was a DFS squad daily tournament. Now, this is something we're going to start doing every single day. All right? Every single day I am going to create a DFS squad tourney and everybody will be able to join it. For right now, it's free. I guess for people, if you want to start having like buy-ins and stuff like that, then we can make it that way. But for now, all of us DFS squad people, we're all competitors. So we just kind of want to go up against each other. And it'll give you guys a chance to go up against yours truly. Yes, you might get your ass whooped, but you at least get to go against me. You know what I'm saying? And it should be fun. You know, it's fun and it's going to be great, man. It was super fun last night. I got my ass whooped by like 100 people last night because I ended up switching my high five. That original high five from the video yesterday. Damian Lillard, Victor Oladipo, Harkless, D'Angelo Russell, and NURKIC was an amazing high five. But once I got that Bledsoe news, I decided to go elsewhere, and I ended up doing too much. Okay? Once again, it's the go with your gut thing. But also, I mean, I can't even say that because when it comes with catching value on injury news, is something you definitely got to do in DFS as well. So I don't fault myself for it. I just made the wrong decision. I ended up going up to Kawhi Leonard and down to Ulyss from D'Angelo, and it totally fucked my lineup last night. But it's okay, because I want to shout out to Dave Merm for winning the daily DFS squad tourney last night with a score of 316. As you can see, I scored a 228 because I tried to catch value with Mills. I tried to catch value with Ulyss, and Lord just straight out sucked. But look at that, man. He did very good with Booker, Ingram, Randall. Gasol did good. Russell did great. Warren did great, and Nurkic did great. So shout out to him, man. Good job to Dave Merm. I had a lot of fun doing this, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create two. I'm going to have one that's going to be called DFS Squad, and the other one's going to be called DFS Squad 2 because DraftKings only allows you to do 200 people at the most when you create a tournament. So I'm going to have two going. That way we can get 400 members and watchers and viewers and followers to go ahead and join in our tourney tonight and have some fun with us and turn up with us, man. So this is going to be something we do every single day, man. So let me know if you guys like this idea and like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do a bunch of cool shit. I go live an hour before the games every day. So check that out. There's some really good valuable folks. Sorry, guys. It's early. There's some really good valuable information with the lives, man. People come in when they're from certain states. They hear things before we get it. They give valuable news out to the crew, and it's very helpful information for everybody who plays DFS. So coming into the live, looking at me isn't the only plus of coming into the live. Coming into the live, getting all this information from all the better minds in DFS is what it's about. So make sure you join that, guys. Once again, like this video down below if you guys are down with doing the DFS squad tourney every day, something you guys want to do. And right after I'm done with this video, which means right when you're done watching it, go to DraftKings, search for the DFS squad tourney. If the DFS squad one is full, look for DFS squad 2 and join that one, man. I'm going to have two of them going tonight. So good luck to everybody. I'm probably going to whoop your ass, but let's get straight into the high five. I hope I don't whoop your ass. I hope it's like I barely beat you by like 0.1%. But anyways, let's go ahead and go to today's slate and cover today's high five, all right? So for today's high five, I have got some fucking heat for y'all, man. I am loving this shit. All right, I got some fucking heat at the point guard position. I love James Harden against Chicago. You see what Elfrid Payton just did to Chicago? Did you see what Elfrid Payton just did to Chicago? James Harden is going to get 80 plus here, man. That's what I'm hoping for. 80 plus. You can't go wrong with James Harden. His floor is about 65 here against Chicago. you got to go James Harden at the price of 11.6, and I've got to put him in the high 5 against Chicago. This is also projected to be one of the higher scoring games of the night. I believe it's second highest scoring game of the night, so I love it. At the shooting guard position, I'm actually sticking with this game. There's another player I love on this Houston team, and that's Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley should get a lot of good stats against the Chicago team. One of Chicago's weaknesses is they have a bunch of young guards. Now, other than Rondo. Other than that, they have a bunch of mistake-prone, rookie, young guys over there in that Chicago backcourt. Okay? So, Beverly's defense is going to take advantage of that. He should fill the stat sheet defensively. He should get good rebounds. He just puts up points in all rebounds, and it's a fantastic matchup against Chicago. So you got to take advantage of Patrick Beverley here. All right? At the small forward position, we got Otto Porter. Now, John Wall and Beal have been known to play worse on the road, but Otto Porter turns it on to another level. Against Sacramento, they absolutely have no forwards to stop him. Now, since the DeMarcus Cousins trade, they brought in some guards, and they've actually been better against guards as of late. Otto Porter is going to have a 40-plus fantasy point game here. It's a great matchup against Sacramento. In Sacramento, I expect Sacramento to actually keep this close. So run up Otto Porter in the high 5 today. Another player I really, really like. Now, I was going back and forth here with this final center spot because I love Noel against Brooklyn without Brook Lopez. And I love Greg Monroe against the Pacers. Now, the reason I'm going with the person I'm about to say I'm going with is because one game, in this Dallas-Brooklyn game, Brooklyn without Brook Lopez is going to be a huge hit to their offense because Brook Lopez is a scoring center. All right? I expect Dallas to destroy Brooklyn. All right? I'm not saying Noel is a bad play because I love Noel, but Greg Monroe has been amazing against the Pacers. He gets 40-plus DraftKings points the last 2 outings against the Pacers. Miles Turner is not good defensively at all. Greg Monroe should take advantage of that. On top of that, Greg Monroe plays much better at home in Milwaukee. This should be a great game for Greg Monroe, man. I expect big things out of Greg Monroe here. And he's got to be in the high 5 at only 5,800. At the final spot of the high 5, Isaiah Thomas. This game is going to be one of the higher scoring games of the night. This game and the Houston-Chicago game are going to be the 2 highest scoring games of the night. So you got to play the offensive guys of these teams. Now on the Denver side of the ball, I'm going to tell you guys some guys I really, really like, but they're bargain bin guys, so I'm going to wait it out. But Isaiah Thomas in Denver, so Denver should keep this game competitive. It should be high scoring. I love Isaiah Thomas's quickness to be utilized fully here against Denver. This is going to be a fantastic game for Isaiah Thomas, and you got to run him for 8,700. I love this matchup for Isaiah Thomas. And here it is, guys. James Harden, Patrick Beverley, Otto Porter, Greg Monroe, and Isaiah Thomas. As you can see, we got $4,200 left for each position. That's fine because there's a good amount of value in today's slate, and that is something I'm about to cover right now in the bargain bin. Now, for today's bargain bin, one of my favorite bargain bin players of the day, guys. At $4,000, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray has been getting more minutes. He got 24 minutes last game. They're coming down the stretch. Denver's out at the running for the playoffs. They're going to want to get their young guys more play. Jamal Murray should get a lot more play, and he's been playing well with his minutes. He got 29.3 against Washington last game. In this game being a high-scoring game, I love Jamal Murray to destroy value at $4,000. It's a perfect way to save some money with Jamal Murray here, guys. Lou Will is still way too cheap right here. $5,000 against Chicago. They have no answer for Lou Will here. It's one of the higher scoring games of the night. Fire up Lou Will for another 35-plus night here, guys. And that is 7 times value plus. I love Lou Will as some value tonight, man. And there you go. Let's go ahead and go to the center position because there's several. Now, if Vucevic misses time, obviously I love Biyombo. Matter of fact, if he misses time, I might go Biyombo over Greg Monroe because Charlotte's one of the worst in the league against rebounders. But I love Greg Monroe as of now, so I'm not bothering with it. Okay? Now, I absolutely love Trevor Booker with Brook Lopez out. Trevor Booker is more of a scoring center than Justin Hamilton is or Quincy Acey. Now, keep an eye on those two guys, too, because Quincy Acey and Justin Hamilton, one of those guys are going to get good minutes. And keep in mind that Quincy Acey used to play for the Mavericks. So this could be kind of like a fuck you game for Quincy Acey. I don't know. But, hey, you know, people love the stories when it comes to these guys. All right? Now, I love Trevor Booker, though. He is the option to go with on Brooklyn if you're going to pick one of the guys down low. I do love Trevor Booker a lot here. He's great value for 4,700. He's one of my favorite guys tonight as well. Another very good value guy. Like I said, guys, I want to just go through these guys real quick with you. Justin Hamilton is going to be a good value play. You want to keep an eye out on who they announce to be the starter. But Justin Hamilton could be a very good play if he ends up getting the start. Also, Quincy Acey. All right, guys? So keep an eye on that situation there. Now, I already looked at guards. Sorry, I'm going back to that. Let's look at some forwards. Now, I already told you about our boy Trevor Booker. I love Trevor Booker today. But Ilyasova has been showing up for Atlanta lately. He's been very, very solid off the bench the last 2 games in a row. 26 DraftKings points. At 4,400, he's easily going to hit 6 times value here. And against Toronto, it should stay close. It should be a close game. So I like Ilyasova as some good value. Thaddeus Young against Milwaukee. They have no answer for him down low. Thaddeus Young, I think, is going to be an amazing value play at only 4,200. Thaddeus Young just finally got his minutes back last game. He got 34 minutes and got 30 DraftKings points. He's rounding back into form. If he can get us another 30 DraftKings points against Milwaukee, that will be an amazing fucking play right there. So I love it, man. I also love Mirotic and Bjelica. Now, I love Mirotic more than Bjelica because I feel like this Houston team just has no answer for Mirotic. They're not going to have an answer for a shooting forward like Mirotic. He should have his way shooting the ball. Okay, those power forwards for Houston are not going to want to guard him at the perimeter. Mirotic is going to have a great game here. Amazing value for 3,900. I love it. All right. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys watching for so much. Goddamn. Thank you guys for watching so much. Make sure y'all join the DFS squad tourney on DraftKings. I appreciate you guys so much. That shit'll be a lot of fucking fun, man. So join that free DraftKings DFS squad tourney. Just when you search for contests, type in DFS squad. Like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below questions and concerns. Hit me up on Twitter, Cam_ATL. Thank you guys once again for watching. Good luck tonight. I'm out.